Hey guys, it's Lego with Lego Vids. In this video we're going to go over public chat, gameplay options, and key binding options. So to start out, this is for Diablo 3 beta patch 13. It just released yesterday, and so let's go ahead and look at some of these new features. One of the new features is the public chat. A lot of feedback has been going to Blizzard about people wanting public chat channels so that they can still talk, similar to in Diablo 2, how you could log into the game and you can actually chat in the different channels, and that was kind of what you were interfaced with. Well, it looks like in Diablo 3 the way the chat channels are going to work is from this button right here, and so you can hit U or you can just click this button and it'll open up this chat interface. What you then have to do is you can choose this to actually browse the different channels. This is actually bugged right now. It actually has each channel listed twice, and each channel is actually acted as though it is completely different channel, even though it's listed here twice. So like this looking for group channel is different than this channel. It's just a bug, it'll be fixed later. But so what you do is you just come here and you scroll down and you find the channel that you want. So if you wanted to go to Wizard Chat, you would just select that. When you join, it says joining, how many people are in the channel. If you actually want to see the people that are in the channel, you can click this little gear and then you can say show channel members and it will load the list up here. So there's actually one other person, and it's this guy right here, and again I think this is another bug because you can't actually see his name, and I believe this may actually mean he is offline, and so I'm not sure why that's like that. It's probably just a bug. So, and then Emrys, that's me. So that's Wizard Chat, and so you can just go and you can select the different chats and see the different people. So it would be more like this where you actually see the names of the people. I'm not sure why it has these offline people here. But that is public chat. Another thing you can do is you can actually invite a friend, and so if you do this, you'd actually be able to see your friends that are online and click them and invite them into the channel. And if you just don't want to be in the channel, you can just hit leave and it'll jump you back out. So that's pretty much it as far as public chat. I'm not sure if you can create your own channel. Right now it doesn't look like it, so if I find out down the road or maybe in a further patch, maybe I'll show you how to create your own channel. But right now it doesn't appear that you can have your own channel. You can only go into these pre-created channels by Blizzard. So next we're going to go over some of the new gameplay options. I had a previous video where we went over the different video and sound options that the beta has. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other options. You have the gameplay options. These are actually pretty similar to what was here in the previous patches. You can just choose to display player health bars, monster health bars, and you can just toggle all of these different things on and off how you want. Right now these options don't seem to be saving across sessions, so if you actually close your Diablo and open it back up, all of these get reset back to like this, and this is the default. So I tend to turn them all on except for the zoom. But overall, I mean, they're great options. I can't really think of any that I would want beyond what's here. So auto equip, you know, you pick an item, it just automatically equips it for you. Show advanced tooltips. In a previous patch, Blizzard actually changed the tooltips so that they made the descriptions simpler, and when they did that, it actually removed all of the numbers from the tooltips, and so you couldn't see that something did 100% weapon damage or whatever. It would just be like hits with your club or something like that. So a lot of people are probably going to want to actually turn this on, which is the advanced tooltip. If you play WoW, it's similar to what they did with the abilities in WoW several patches ago, where they changed the tooltips to be simple, and then you actually had to toggle on the advanced ones. That's the same thing here. Next, in a previous video, in my gameplay video of the monk, I actually talk about elective mode a little bit, but this has to do with the way that they have changed how skills are assigned to your character, and so they actually have kind of boxed you in a little bit, and they only let you choose like one of each different type of skill, and they've kind of categorized those into the different types. And so elective mode allows you to get past that restriction of only one of each type of skill and just lets you choose whatever skills you want. And so a lot of people are probably going to use elective mode. I don't really like the whole concept of what they're doing here with the boxing in and having to opt out to use elective mode, and so I think that they'll probably have to reiterate on this to improve it. But right now, if you want to be able to choose whatever skills you want, you have to choose elective mode. All of these are just, I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory as far as they go. It just shows you the health and damage that people are taking. So finally, hotkey mode. This is for the items that actually drop on the ground, and it's how long does the text for that item show up. So by default, it's just displayed for 10 seconds. So when an item falls on the ground, for 10 seconds you'll be able to see the text, and then it'll go away. If you wanted to see it again, you could just hit Alt. Display when held, that means that the text would never show unless you were holding down the Alt key, and toggle on and off means that the names would just toggle on and off with the Alt key, so they would always show or never show based on your toggle. I tend to just use toggle on and off. I think it's easier. So that is the gameplay options, not really a lot to look over here. Next we'll go into key bindings. I'm not going to go over all of these, I'll just point out some of the specific ones that I think people might be interested in. So these are just basic toggles. For standstill, it's still shift. If you played Diablo 2, you know, it's still set up like that by default. Here's your different hotbar skills. The potion button, with patch 13 they actually changed the hotkey. It used to be 5, but they changed it to Q. I almost died in my monk video because of that. But yeah, so it's Q now, but you can change it, so obviously. You have a town portal hotkey now you can actually use, so it's T. It looks like you're going to have the ability to set a hotkey for move, and I think that would be the equivalent of just clicking where you want to go. And so if you push this key, it would go to wherever your mouse was at. That's my guess. I've not tested this, and I'll have to test it later to actually find out. But this move option, I believe, is new. I haven't seen this. Banner in the game, every character has a banner that they can drop down, and the banner actually drops down with wherever your mouse cursor is, and so you can actually use your banner to kind of point a direction to somebody that's with you. And so in addition to that, you always have a banner that's set up in town, and if somebody clicks on your banner in town, it will teleport them to you. And so you can change your banner hotkey. By default it's G. That's pretty much it. Here's some other toggles and things like that, but those are the biggest things that I can think of as far as actual key bindings, just pointing out some of the things that you can actually key bind. So, and that's it for this video, guys. If you are looking for any particular information from the Diablo 3 beta, just leave a comment and let me know, and I will try to get a video posted out there for you. I hope you're having a great day. Later, guys.